Live and direct, man. Hollywood, California. We pulled 2Stoned out. So he's busy getting Junebug booked. We're gonna go live and direct right after this. We are live, second episode of the Sicc Life. Today we have the guy. All the way from Austin, Texas, it is 2Stoned. 2Stoned, how you doing today, boss?
Second episode.
Big
two.
Yeah, big two. We gotta get into these names. We gotta get into these names off the top. We got Lil Chris, Big Two, and 2Stoned. What's the official name, man? First of all, we gotta get the official name. Okay, he got
the
three
current role I'm playing is Big Two.
Okay.
2Stoned's not gone. He's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
Temporary.
Okay.
Temporary vacation.
So yeah, this is gonna be probably our only guest with three different names. So I might call him 2Stoned, Lil Chris, or Big Two. You know what I mean? He's hailing all the way from Austin, Texas, man. This individual has been a icon in his city since he was about 16, 17 years old. He showed up at my doorstep one day and was like, "Yo, man, I'm ready to get to it. I've been watching you a long time." So I took him under my wing, and he's become a great. Like right now, he's all over the world, and I'm really proud of him. So, you know, Big Two, why don't you talk to us about the beginning and the start and where you come from?
Yeah. Which camera am I looking at?
You're looking at this
one.
This is your cam.
Came a long way just by listening.
Yeah, listening.
Just by listening and doing right, man.
Already.
Long nights, they didn't want to listen and do right.
They didn't want to listen, man.
But I was there doing right.
Facts.
Now look.
Facts.
This shit crazy.
Where you come? Where do you come from originally?
Buda, Texas.
Buda.
A little small town. But I mean Austin, you know.
Yeah, Austin is like right here, and Buda's like right there.
Like an exit down from the south. So you know. South Austin.
South Austin, cuz. Okay.
South Austin, cuz.
Yeah. For sure. So all the way out of Buda, Texas, man. Shout out to Buda, Texas.
Nobody
Kyle,
came
Texas.
out of Buda.
Nobody. I think he's a one and only out of Buda, fam.
One and only, for real.
How was school there, growing up there?
I was always trying to figure out how to leave on the breaks. Like, who want to take me home? Just try to smoke, man. I always seen the bigger picture and never understood the education, the educational system as to why they force you to do a bunch of shit that like wasn't necessary. Like I liked history, so okay, I wish I could have just focused on history and learn more and then go in that direction or whatever. Like. Why am I having to do chemistry? I don't, or you know, the crazy math class.
Yeah, all these extras.
Just give me the minimum that I'm required to get me out of here.
Absolutely.
Like, why can't I learn business and management all during high school to already be elevated? So
yeah, that's a great topic too.
But I did good.
Yeah.
I never failed none.
Oh, straight A student?
No. Nah, you only need a 70 to pass. Come on, man, you know that.
Absolutely.
Get 70, I give a fuck. Depending on what subject it was.
Yeah. So tell us about the beginning and the shows. You know, you threw a lot of shows with me. You threw a lot of shows by yourself. How did throwing shows affect your life and advance your life?
Well, I wanted to throw shows because one of the first kind of like big shows for me was the Twisted Insane one.
Okay,
we did.
Yeah.
And so many people involved that just tried to call the shots and do the best they could. So, you know, there was misunderstandings and I was like, damn, bro, I could do this.
Yeah.
And, you know, make sure other people don't run into these issues. So, like, that's why I started throwing the shows and then throwing them for you, like being the go-to guy that they called when you weren't, you know, around yet, like the first year or two. So, running them and then just doing the local shows, but having to elevate to do, I want to do the bigger shows. And it's like, okay, I don't want to be stuck here local, so you still have to continue to elevate. So the shows we just elevate doing local, and then now the big ones and so on, put together tours.
How many years has it been now since that Twisted Insane?
I was 17 or 18, so that's almost 10 years.
10 years.
Almost 10 years grinding.
10 years on the grind, man.
Well, it's not work.
Yeah.
Because it's what we do every day.
So having fun doing what you love.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, because you know I met DJ Currency first. then we did that. I was like his helper.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
I had the shirt with all the sponsors, so that's why I'm like, okay, that's how we do the sponsorship, and then met you and do the branding and etc. So I didn't know what I want to do.
You started out a bag boy, and then you came to man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You got to crawl before you walk, man. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to DJ Currency, DJ Grip, and all of the DJs out there.
The milk crate.
Yeah, with the vinyls in it.
Yeah, whatever.
Speakers and the vinyls in the milk crate.
That's how I originally knew about you, and I knew about you and Casino and LOEGs and Die Slow, Clover. Yeah. Everybody that is cool. Like they still friends of us now for 10 years. Yeah. Like the more solid. When Austin was like solid. Because when we started, it was solid. Yeah, we used to go 50, 60 deep, bro.
We walked to the club 50, 60 deep. There's 100, 200 people waiting on us, and it's the whole side of the town.
This shit fizzled down to 2.
Yeah, it fizzled down to
just me and Sicc.
Yeah, to where we are today. But it's all good because Austin's still thriving, man. You're still thriving. That's great, man. Let's talk about family life. Mom, Dad, Johnny Dabs. Any shout outs you want to see?
To Johnny Dabs, they doing the thing, man. Yeah. They show me how to live this life.
Yeah, Johnny Dabs was a big support to 2Stoned, man. He was always there from. Is he your older brother or younger brother?
He's my older brother.
He's an older brother that's kind of like a younger brother, but he's a great person, man. Shout out to Johnny Dabs too, because he did the inside of my damn store and killed it. It made me a whole top floor in there. So yeah, Johnny Dabs, and yeah, man. So it's been 10 years strong. Going from the crate, man, all the way to where we are today, and now we have Junebug. So talk to me about Junebug and this situation that's going on, that's having you state to state, day to day.
It's crazy. I have to just keep busy doing it, because then, like, whenever I get the downtime to realize that I'm the one doing it, it's like, wow. Yeah. Like I always knew, because we always make the boss moves, but like I said, whenever I'm not busy and I just kind of like step outside and look in for a second, it's mind blowing. It's like I'm talking to the people at Reebok. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like real corporate people that are in charge. But I mean, I don't know, it's just normal because we always did it. So just like on a higher level, I guess.
Yeah, way bigger level now, but
I'm just doing what I would do for myself or somebody else. That's basically. Because like we always create opportunities, and like if it's 500 and I don't got it, then you can pay 500. Like so that's what I did with him, because I wanted to go on the road again. I was just going to hit all those spots that we did the tour and tell them like, hey, I got some new music and I want to put together events, yada yada. Yeah. Then I ran across June, so I was like, okay, I'll just book everything for him. So
no, definitely
free travel for me.
Working hard for him too. You got Reebok, a Reebok deal. Currently had a McDonald's deal.
Yeah, for the chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich.
Zaxby's chicken sandwich.
Zaxby's chicken sandwich. What else?
Foot Locker was the first one.
Foot Locker.
The NFL and Snapchat did a promo. The All-Star Weekend was packed with like promos for different small businesses. So like that's what's great learning from you to teach June. It's like, man, don't nobody care about that fame, bro. I've been around and seen it, and it'll get you in trouble and get you taken advantage of and just lost, like because people are put in this facade of trying to be somebody else, and we just always been ourselves since day one, and the people come around that are supposed to, and so he just came around kind of because he was supposed to by being himself. Yeah. So that's how we're doing. So.
Good homegrown person Junebug is, man. He act like he's 45, but he's what, 20?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's
he's
a
an
good
old
guy.
soul.
Old soul, man. Ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He's a real great person. I'm glad that he's kind of like our homeboy / client that we're managing right now, and they call me every day. Yeah, hey, we're going to Kentucky. We're going to St. Louis. They done been to almost all the states. I don't think Wyoming and Nebraska is the only ones.
There's a couple. Yeah. Shit.
I've been to Washington, all of the Detroit area, Atlanta about 10 times.
Yeah,
they had their own apartment in Atlanta for about 3 weeks. It was crazy.
But as I was saying, we're only in these positions because, like I said, like I made it clear to them, like, just be yourself. Because here at the club, all of us that are together are ourselves. But like we're bosses, CEOs, owners, or something. But that doesn't necessarily mean like there's levels in life, but like you don't have to be leveled above someone. You,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You still work together and rise.
Yeah,
like,
despite if you're the manager or he's the talent or whatever, we all in this together
yeah,
to
like
make
the
it
role
work.
playing.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of people don't understand the role playing.
exactly.
I don't give a damn. I got to drive, the security,
whatever.
Get the job done.
Yeah. Speaking of that positioning, I remember going out on the crowd to I don't know how many shows in a row without no preparation. We did a world tour with Riff Raff, and it was just like, it's coming. We're till tomorrow. It's time to leave, and now we're on a fucking full U.S. tour with Riff Raff. Talk to us about that and what Riff Raff did for you as far as your growth into this industry.
So the Riff, that was a big point in my career to help level up, because like I said, for one, like who in Austin really did it. You know, you got people in Austin 2018 starting to get deals, and it's like not really making any buzz still. And then like we just always been doing what we're doing, so it wasn't nothing too new. It was just another okay, we already did all of Texas, so and so. Basically, that's what I told Riff's people. DJ Afterthought, who was managing them.
Shout out to Afterthought.
You know, he hit us up because we had did we did a show. Whenever we had brought him or something like that, so Afterthought knew to call us. So he called me for some studio time, and so when I got to meet him in person, I told him straight up, like, bro, we done did it all. Like, we want to go on tour. Yeah. And so he hit me 2 weeks later with the email, and I hit you at 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, hey, I just signed. I don't even know how much. I just knew, like, shit, that was going to level up, because we know how to elevate best off the situation. It's like in any other situation where if you pay to go on tour, you go do the shows, you leave and nothing, then that's on you. But we're going to go in the crowd, we're going to go to after parties, end up getting booked for something, and numbers, three years now I can call back because of what we did. So I just made sure to focus on making the most out of it, which it was beyond that, because we got to learn the business. We got to see how they laid out the tour and make so much money, and
all them damn pictures, and $50 pictures. We seen that they had 100 people after the concert lined up to take $50 pictures. I was like, damn,
he had real fans, so they were looking for somebody new. And we were lit. You should see the first show when we went on, and I'm the main guy. You're with me, and we came out, and they went crazy.
Yeah, they went bananas.
Just to see different people. And so that was great, but really, the main thing was the business. That's what I used a lot now to move how I'm moving.
Not to mention, it was cool seeing you on FaceTime. You're calling me with people that was on the Riff tour in 2018, and it's now 2021, and we still got fans and connections and plugs and places to crash on tour with Junebug from when we originally went on tour with Riff Raff. So yeah, that's definitely utilizing the situation for the most part. And,
real support. Instead of just paying to go on tour and doing shows and leaving, it was investment because of the exposure. There's now 3 years. You know, those people, whatever I dropped for the last 3 years, probably know word for word. I call Paul and he doing Money Day. You know what I'm saying? Real fans of ours. So you can't really put no price on that.
That's crazy. So so anybody that out there in Austin, Texas, and Buda, Texas, or anywhere in the United States who really want to be in a Club Sicc shoes or in a 2Stoned shoes, what advice would you give them as far as your steps in this game? What could you tell them to kind of lead them in a better direction than just kind of loafing around or floating around out here?
Well, that's tough because the club moves a little different now.
We move a little
different. We're always
but you gotta give them something.
That's what I'm saying. We always accepting everybody, but it's just a little different. We used to roll 50, 60 deep. But I think just more of the point being that you got to just really be yourself. So that fizzles out a lot of people because a lot of people are really focused on trying to be something that they're not. So that's when they be running into the detours of life because it's so hard to keep it up. So, you know what I mean? To join the club or be a part of how we move and do is just be yourself. Because I'm real big on the positive vibes and the energy, and the karma is very real. Somebody do me wrong, but if it's business, I still do business with them because it's all of that stuff is very real. So you gotta live by that too, and just the right people will come and go. You can't ever think too much on the people that leave, and they're supposed to leave or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Just hold your own values.
As long as you know you were being yourself and didn't do nothing, shit.
Yeah, that's just about your character and having good character and understanding. Is like you don't have to slap everybody. You just come to a point to where you understand how people are as a whole, and you wish them the best whether they ride or they fizzle out, regardless. So yeah, that's good.
Man, I feel no different from when I was 17.
Exactly. You feel like the same
It's
person.
crazy that 10 years went by. Yeah, I mean, I feel more mature in learning situations that everybody goes through, but it's like, how do you handle the experience moving forward?
Yeah.
Will determine the person. So.
Yeah. Determine your fate, really. Is how you going to be able to hang in there. Yeah. That's great, man. That's great. So going from trying to figure it out in the smoke shop, shout out to Happy Cloud Smoke Shop.
Long nights
in the smoke shop to being day by day. We're not talking about maybe booked once or twice a week. We're like, he literally, 2Stoned here, has to fizzle down the month for Junebug so Junebug can rest because so many people's trying to book him to come do a dance. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And it's like literally Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rest Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rest Saturday, maybe switch the day, but literally being booked 29 out of 30 days, 27 out of 30 days, per month for the last 4 to 5 months. So congratulations to y'all, man, being able to take it state to state. Tomorrow they heading out to
South Carolina.
SC, South Carolina. And you just came from yesterday from
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky, man, that's awesome. So yeah,
I haven't booked by the hour if I could.
Yeah.
It was me.
Yeah, Big Two will try to double the bookings up by the day and
double, triple, quadruple.
Yeah, do the kids show in the day, do the club from 9 to 11, and do the after party strip club from 12 to 2. I mean, or 12 to 4, or whatever it's gonna be.
Squeeze a promo in between.
Yeah, and do a promo. So yeah. So what exactly is the promo on the run with Junebug? Explain those. How does that work? When somebody wants a promo, they be hitting y'all up and stuff.
Well, yeah, now that we did the bigger, like the Reebok and the Zaxby's and stuff like that, I kind of chilled on it, just because it's like there's a lot of high expectations. You know what I mean? So there's only so much I can get out of him. So I try to let the people know. Like, luckily we can get this, but people want the page posts and think that it's gonna go viral, but these 700,000 people are watching Junebug for Junebug, and so me being a good business person, I'm not gonna take your money so that when it's not expected to go viral, you know what I'm saying?
But what if a person is got a budget and they just want a little extra they're more or less trying to just have their brand connected with the Club Sicc Junebug brand in conjunction in a situation to where it's just like they just want to share that moment and be able to have something to post.
Well, everybody's different.
Yeah.
So if you understand, if you understand what's coming with it, that it's not guaranteed to be viral, or I don't know, it's tough. We did a lot of them at first, but that was just because, like I said, me being with you to go to places. People pull up on them and just take pictures.
Yeah.
The businesses, the promos that we were doing, in my head, I'm thinking, because they're small companies, to still give them the opportunity.
Yeah.
So you can do Zaxby's, and then under it is so and so from Baltimore, up and coming business. A lot of them were black owned that are interested, so it's just a good look.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it's just kind of a misunderstanding on what's going to be happening, I'd just rather not even deal with it.
Yeah,
but that comes down to me being a good businessman. Because other people would, hey man, $5,000 to get you down there, and
shoot them a video and we're gone.
Yeah, or block you, or I've refunded. We did a video and I refunded somebody just because they thought it was going on the page and all this extra stuff. And here's your money.
Yeah.
So, we still do them. It just depends. And also, it's just leveling up with his career, too. Because it's like, if you're doing Reebok and you're doing this and that, you don't necessarily have to do it. Because they take time, too, still,
I got to ask this question, too, about your guy, Junebug, our guy, Junebug. What do you feel like the next step is for Junebug?
He want to do movies and stuff.
Okay, well then we got him.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
We got Rich behind the camera, so of course we can make him into a star.
Yeah, it's easy. The movies and you can just tag somebody. Like Martin Lawrence posted them, so it's not hard to get in that scene. Just what I'm doing to him right now, what I keep explaining, I'm like, look, man, let me tell you something. Sicc put this much on me, so now I have 10 years experience that you've now learned in 4 months.
Yeah.
So it's tough, but it's only because of your career, like the way that you can take it now, for the longevity, instead of, because that's why I'm cool with doing what I do too, because at the end of the day, I know that we're creating a path for others to see. Like, you go viral, bro, and next week nobody knows who you are, or you walking down the street and they want to take a picture or something. Like,
while
you
having
get
to
paid
deal
for
with
this, bro. So that's what we did. I just took him on the road. I'm getting paid for it now. That's all. So, but yeah, he want to do movies and stuff like that. So we running on the road. I got a Canadian tour set up. The Caribbean tour. So a lot of kid shows. They're way easier. And then the guys that go crazy at the shows is wild. You know, the fans. Let's not have to deal with none of that.
Exactly. But before we ease out of that, let's talk about some of these weirdos and weird situations. I can name 2 of them with Smitty and the Cleveland Creeper.
Bro,
leave
me alone.
You don't have to say any names, but
no, I know.
Let them know about what goes on the road, just dealing with an influencer, because right now we're managing the biggest influencer in the world.
So the road life, so I'm taking the experience of the Riff Raff tour. And we ready to slide. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little different being with the bug. And I'm supposed to be playing this management role.
Positive management.
When I look like sliding somebody in the club, say, "Fam, back up, bro. Just chill." You know what I'm saying?
Basically,
you're being weird.
They had a stalker, and he followed them from city to city. A guy.
He's still around, man. It's the type of guy you gotta like file a police report on.
The Cleveland Creeper. Jeez. And then you got Smitty Bacall.
Oh, Smitty running around getting manicures and pedicures in Florida.
Smitty then ran off with Junebug's money. And what was that? Not Alabama. Where was y'all?
We was in the Carolinas.
In the Carolinas?
Yeah.
And the security ran off with the bread.
Hey, man.
But just one booking, though.
Hey,
nothing
man.
crazy. But and Junebug's a complete positive. It's for the kids. He's for unity. He's for everything great. And it's just like, it's dirtbags out there that'll still take advantage. That's crazy, man. I had to call it out because I will fade it too. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't be just messing with Junebug like that.
It's mind blowing.
But yeah, it's definitely the Sicc life, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the experience of it. So, like, I took what I know from traveling and what I've been doing and being in the industry and whatnot and kind of applied it. But I've had to switch it up pretty much every single event. So basically, with the situation of the weirdos is like, we ain't never experienced weirdos on tour. So I'm not thinking like we're gonna run into any grown men like going crazy for a guy that created a dance.
Screaming for an influencer that's
so it's usually just some grown men that are weird. That's all they can say.
It's like, you know, usually if you think it'd be
but I think it's because Juice so cool, and then like I said, I'm playing a road. It's cool, just chill, positive vibes too. So I'm not really worried about it. Like, he's not like in gangs or a rapper or trying to show and prove. Like, you'd be dumb, you'd be lame to mess with June in the club and stuff. So. Never was really worried at first until like the first bad experience with the Cleveland Creeper when he followed us around like to Atlanta and to Orlando, different cities and states. So it's like, it's a little weird, but I ain't tripping. We pay security. It's all good. Certified police officers.
Get the security,
with guns that can shoot you.
Don't ever think that being in this entertainment industry that you too cool for arms and security, because
no, you need security.
You need security.
You're gonna try us and make an example. Like, how do you want to find out?
You're dealing with the bug. Like, you're dealing with Junebug. You know what I mean? So it's just like, nobody has time to scuffle with you, bro. It's 2021. Get bread.
And it's all about the image, you know. I could have been slid him in the club, but then you got Junebug's manager in the club beating him
World star.
And then now I done lost 5 kid bookings. You know how much money that is?
Yeah, it's like
I'm good.
20, 30 bands.
Yeah, man, we good on all that. So we don't entertain negativity anyway. It's all hustle, no hate.
That's good. That's good.
That's really why it never phases me. I just keep the cool demeanor all the time. What's going on with this guy? It doesn't bother me. I don't know. Something's wrong with this guy.
Yeah, exactly. There's something wrong with
him. But
him.
like I told you, a lot of people, you know, you can't knock them. At the end of the day, they can't control this. They now somehow got through life. You can't control getting older, the age. So I'm mean, you can't be mad at him. Something might be wrong with him in the head.
Yeah, some could be wrong. They could be mentally
Somehow
ill.
he made it 37.
Without getting choked out.
Bro got beat up the night of the club he brought us. So
He did?
I told him, yeah.
Oh, from the
Cleveland Creeper was only around because I thought he was the promoter of the event. The entire time from the initial start of booking us. If I would have known that he wasn't the promoter, he would have never met us at nothing. It would have never went how it went, bro.
Shout out to Junebug. Shout out to the Great Career Moves. God bless the Cleveland Creeper and God bless Smitty Bacall. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's been a long road, long 10 years. Now that 2Stoned has had a successful career in music, doing songs with top artists like Riff Raff, top artists like Paul Wall. What's next? You know what I mean? As far as, are you want to get into acting? You want to drop another, mainstream record, or what do you think? Whatever floats in, huh?
Whatever I feel like doing.
He already making so much money, he don't care. He just, whatever y'all need him for, you could just get 2Stoned on deck. You know what I'm saying? So that's great, man. That's great being able to be in that position. And you're welcome. You're welcome, because I had to go and drop the knowledge on you, but you applied it and you listened. I told almost a whole city, just listen. You know what I mean? Because I could see things that people can't see. I could feel things and vibes that people can't feel. And when you're not focused, you end up going this way. You end up shifting off of your career. You end up not having a circle or some type of real support that's going to help you get you to the highest level in life. And, we're here. So it's a situation now to where, if you need services, you got to drop out a little something, but we got you. You know what I mean? Big 2 Management, owned by Chris Adams and Ramon Stewart, also known as Lil Sicc and 2Stoned. So if y'all need us, we got you. And anything else you want to drop out for the city? Shout out to Austin, Texas. Shout out to all the upstanding citizens, all the great artists, all the club owners who used us, and we packed out your clubs, and then now y'all don't even own those clubs anymore. COVID knocked y'all out. We're still here. You know what I'm saying? Much love to all y'all. And Rich, you think that's pretty much it? I think that's pretty much it. We're signing out.
We did it all.
We did it all.
Continue in the rise, y'all.
10 years in the rise, baby. It's the Sicc Life with your boy Lil Sicc, and you gotta say it too, the Sicc Life.
Oh, it's the Sicc Life. Lil Chris, aka 2Stoned, aka Big 2, my Big 2 Management official, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Real Texas players in the building. You know what I'm about,
okay,
you know
you know what I'm talking about? You know what
I'm
I'm
talking
I'm
about?
out.
Join the club if you can hang. I had to reach you. Say, I've been out here wildin' on my 12 wheel. Nigga, fuck up out the spot if you can't cop shit. Nigga can't pay me to pack, can't pay me to share. Work for 100 mil, nigga can't tell me shit. You can hit the jack for wax and plenty bread.